It's alright.
Oh my god!
Yo guys, what is up? Moxsy no Borderlands 3 video, and today we're talking about a huge hotfix. This hotfix adds a lot of changes, buffs a lot of weapons that got nerfed by the multiple projectile nerf, which is awesome, and a new weekly event. If you guys did not notice already, I am in a different apartment. I moved. If you guys want to know more about that, I'll be talking about it at the end of the video, but we're going to dive right into the hotfixes. If you guys do enjoy the video, be sure to drop a like, comment, and subscribe. And with that, let's get right into it. Alright guys, so the first change coming in this hotfix is the end of the EchoCast Overload mini event and the beginning of the bonus boss loot event. During this event, bosses will be dropping bonus loot, so if you guys needed to farm for your Monarchs, your KOs, and weapons like that, bosses will be dropping more loot, and hopefully those weapons will be easier to acquire. Now this event will run for 1 week. Next up, they discounted the listed items of the day in the Veterans Reward Machine. That means that they will cost less. Cool change. Next up, we are getting an update to the Beastmaster's Interplanetary Stalker skill so that weapon damage is affected by big game while using the Cosmic Stalker class mod. Now, if you guys saw my Galactic Flak build, I mentioned this as a reason for not using Cosmic Stalker. That is now fixed, making Cosmic Stalker, I would say probably one of Flak's, if not his best, all-around general mobbing class mod. That is an amazing change and is going to make Flak do way more damage with that class mod. So if you haven't used Cosmic Stalker Flak, be sure to check that out. And check out Galactic Flak, which I should have a thing up there for it. Next up, address a reported concern where the gunner would lose bonuses from Sleeping Giant after entering Iron Bear. I personally don't really use the Sleeping Giant, but cool change. Next up, address a reported concern that switching Mayhem levels could cause some areas to spawn more Iridium than intended. I didn't use that bug, but that has now been fixed. And lastly, disable the ability for enemy adds to spawn infinitely during the King Bobo fight. Did not know about that, but also cool change. Now, we arrive at the big changes for the week, which are the weapon changes. The weapon changes are to a lot of the weapons that got hurt in the ASE projectile nerf and the multiple elements nerf. So the weapons that are getting changed, and they said today brings a set change of various pieces of gear that were negatively impacted by those necessary changes without sacrificing the stability of the game. We've also included a few buffs to other pieces of gear that we felt needed attention as well. First off, Lead Sprinkler, increased weapon damage. Reflux, increased the chance for projectiles to chain. That's very cool. The reflux was hurting a little bit. Now we're getting a buff to the reflux. Brainstormer, increased the chance for the projectiles to chain. Makes sense. Hyperfocus. Hyperfocus was kind of hurting from this change. Increased weapon damage. The Carrier, increased weapon damage. Unseen Threat, increased the damage of homing bullets with critical hits. That's awesome. The Wagon Wheel, increased weapon damage. The Bearcat, lowered the ammo cost from 4 to 3. Cool change. Rowan's Call, increased accuracy. Not a big change to Rowan's Call. Lucian's Call, reduced the spread of projectiles and increased the weapon damage. King's and Queen's Call, increased weapon damage. Tig's Boom, increased weapon damage. Complex Root, decreased weapon charge time. Moonfire, increased rate of fire. So now we're getting to some weapons that weren't actually affected, but they're just buffing. So the Moonfire is getting increased rate of fire. The Fastball is getting increased grenade damage. Now, the community has been asking for a Fastball buff for so long. Fastball for the longest time felt like you were using a wiffle ball to throw at enemies, and it is finally getting a grenade damage bonus or increase. So hopefully that grenade feels as strong as it did in Borderlands 2. That would be awesome. The Mongol got increased weapon damage, and the Kutzman. The last weapon on this list is the Kutzman. The Kutzman is receiving increased weapon damage. Prior, one of the best weapons in the game for bossing, kind of fell off a little bit, but now it may be back with its increased weapon damage. Guys, a ton of changes. I hope you guys enjoyed the patch notes. If you want to hear about the whole apartment situation, stick around, but I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I will catch y'all in the next one. Take care. Peace. Alright, so if you guys are here now, you probably want to know about the apartment situation. Now, if you haven't been to my Twitch stream, I encourage you to do so, but those of you that have been probably know that I have been having internet issues for the longest time. Since I moved into that apartment, I have been having terrible internet issues. I was dropping below 1 upload speed consistently. After my vacation, I tried to stream and I disconnected 8 times from my stream in 3 hours. It was brutal. The internet company was completely incompetent, and I had over 12 techs there in 10 months, and no one could help me. I tried switching to business internet. I did everything that I could. Nothing was helping. And so I packed up my entire setup and I moved. Now, this is a temporary setup that we're going to be using in a relative's apartment who's not here right now, but they have freaking insane internet. We're rocking like 800 gigabytes or 800 megabytes download and 700 megabytes upload, which is absolutely insane. I can stream at 1080p, 60 FPS, 6000 bitrate, which is incredible. So if you guys haven't checked out the Twitch stream, I encourage you to do so because big improvements. But yeah, we're going to be here for the next few months, probably, until I figure out a more permanent residence. But for now, we're going to be chilling in what is a kitchen. So I appreciate y'all, all of the support that you guys have given me with this. And I know it's a big change, but hopefully the stuttering on the videos will be better. The Twitch streams will be better. I'm super psyched about it, and I hope you guys are too. All right, guys, I'll catch y'all in the next one. Peace.